everyone for some more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild here on the Switch. And this is the final episode here for the month of June. We will be coming back to the series in September, which September will be the final month that we'll be doing this post-game content. But I figured we'd end things off here in June by going after a very important piece of equipment, which is the Hylian Shield, which I got an empty slot off camera from Hestu. And also I want to get and equip an Ancient Arrow as well. But we got our Master Sword back. We did lose our Lizal Tri-Boomerang, but I don't really care about that. But after we're done getting the Hylian Shield, I am going to go ahead and go to Rito Village and Zora's Domain, because there are side quests that I need to technically finish. All I need to do is to speak to a couple NPCs. And then afterwards, we'll be spending some time here in Lurelin Village, because that's where most of the side quests are going to be, plus there's one here in the Faron region that I want to do. But before we get started here, hopefully you guys have an awesome day today. Hopefully you guys doing well. And where we're going to be going is to this area right here. This is where we went before whenever we found the memory in Princess Zelda's study. As we are approaching Hyrule Castle. There are some Lumino stones on each side of the doorway there, but first thing we're gonna do, take you out and make sure I switch to normal arrows, because I don't want to waste ancient arrows. Those things are not cheap. Got some flint and a lumino stone. Got another lumino stone. Don't really care what's in the crates for now, but we are going to go ahead. We're going to use Cryonis, and we are going to be lifting this gate. And we are in Lockup. Now what we're going to do next in order to go forward, we are going to take out this eye. And there's another eye down the hallway here, which we're going to go ahead and take care of that. But we're going to get the chest in here. And we got ourselves a topaz. And now we're going to be going to get the Hylian Shield, but the way to go about doing that is there is a Stalnox in here that we need to beat. So the gate is going to close behind us. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, the gate closes behind us, and we are going to be taking out the Stalnox. Now, I've never actually fought one of these on camera before, so... And there we go. Boy, that took shorter time than what I thought. But yeah, as long as you do that, the Stalnox shouldn't be... Once the eye pops out, do not hit the Stalnox itself, hit the eye. And you should be good. But anyway, here's the magic moment. And ladies and gentlemen, we finally got ourselves the Hylian Shield. It's a shield passed down to the Hyrulean royal family, along with the legend of the hero who wielded it. Its defensive capabilities and durability outshine all other shields. Now, I did find this shield way early in Tears of the Kingdom compared to what I did in this playthrough, but now we have the Hylian Shield in both games. But unlike Tears of the Kingdom, I do plan on using this somewhat in... maybe not so much off camera, but on camera, but off camera. I'll be making use of it, but with that, let's equip it real quick. Now we are looking like a bona fide hero. Look how cool that looks. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and put our regular shield on the one we've been using. But with that, we are done and dusted here in the castle. We got what we wanted to here. I may go back to the castle before I end the series, though I don't know. It just depends on how I'm feeling, but at least we now have the Hylian shield, so... And by some chance you do break the Hylian shield or something happens to it, you can get a replacement at Terrytown, but it's going to cost you 3,000 rupees. At least I think it's 3,000. It might be 5. It's either 3,000 or 5,000. I think it might be 3. I'll tell you guys at the beginning of the next episode how much it is. I'm not looking up right now while I'm on camera, but we are going to go to the Aqua Shrine. Now we gotta go to Rito Village and Zora's Domain. We have 2 side quests that we need to finish. First, we need to talk to Amali. We need to just let her know that Kill is okay. Which, hopefully, she should be like, just not all that far away. Here we go. Yeah, she's literally right here. Thank you for finding Kill. I'm glad she was just at Warbler's Nest as I thought. She thinks she can do whatever she wants just because Meadow has been appeased, but at least she got to practice singing with her sisters. It's only a small token of my gratitude, but please, take this. And with that, we do get Purple Rupee. Well, I should get to cooking. Kill is one of 5 daughters, which means 5 mouths to feed. Dinner won't make itself. Oh, I hear that. And with that, finding Kill is complete. Kill has a favor for me. I think we already did that, though. But, regardless, look how adorable that is. But we are gonna travel to Zora's Domain. And now we need to talk to, Torfo. Or whatever her name is. The Zora that gave us the Giant of Rallis Pawn quest. I think her name is Torfo. But once we get done with this, we can go ahead and do some side quests in Lurelin Village. Let me go ahead and get the goodies here first. Flotus Lead Flower, Fleet Lotus Seeds, and Bright-Eyed Crabs. Place is absolutely... Once you free Varuda, this place is absolutely incredible. But yeah, Torfo should be somewhere up here, I think. But yeah, we're not even 10 minutes into the... Okay, she should be... She's over here. She's always the one that's holding the trident that's looking out over here. Hey! That stench. Did you perhaps defeat that Hinox by Rallis Pawn? Yep. What? You really did? I can't... Wow. So thank you, really. I knew it. The champion who saved the domain is in a whole other league. Please, take this. Consider it a small token of my immense gratitude. And we get a silver rupee. Guess you beat me to dealing with that Hinox. I really want to get stronger. It'll take time. But with that, the Giant of Rallis Pond is complete. You defeated the Hinox of Rallis Pond and reported to Torfo, who praised you. And we got... The last one we did was actually exactly 30 side quests. Now we're at 31. But now we're going to be traveling to the Yarin Shrine outside of Lurelin Village because there are a couple shrine quests that I do want to do here. Actually, to be technical, there are only 2 side quests that I need to find. And I do have... The 2 that I have here are marked with stars. This star I'll explain later, and this one I'll explain later. Which Speaking of stamps, let me see if I actually deleted the ones that... Delete that. There we go. It does not matter which order you get these done in. I'm just going to be doing it in... Oh, don't climb the tree, Link. But yeah, we're going to be going over to this hut right here. And we are going to be speaking with... Her name is Kiana. Are you a traveler? This is Lurlin Village. We're a small fishing town and proud of it. My husband is a fisherman and I have 2 sons who will probably grow up to be fishermen too. Should I cook for tonight's dinner? Make your seafood paella. It's so good and yummy and great. That settles it. I'll make some seafood paella. We seem to be a bit short on ingredients though. We need goat butter and a hearty blue shell snail. I'm so busy with housework that I don't have time to go shopping for ingredients. Oh, I know. Could you go and get the ingredients we're missing? Sure can. Really? I'm happy to hear that. I'll be waiting. And with that, what's for dinner has commenced. And you can see we need goat butter and hearty blue shell snail. Now, the goat butter you can just pretty much get at any general store. I usually go to Kakariko to get this. But the hearty blue shell snail, let's see if I can find it in my inventory. You can see the description right there. Just let you guys read that. But the easiest way to get that without going too far away is it's actually along the beach here, right alongside the general store. It's marked with this area, right? It's directly south of the inn. You can go. There's usually 2 hearty blue shell snails there, but once you get those, you go ahead and talk back to Kiana. Kiana again. Oh, you have ingredients. Can I have them? Sure. All right, I'll take those then. Now to start cooking. Here's a little something. And we got ourselves another purple rupee. Since you found the missing ingredients, why don't you eat with us? It'll be done soon. And with that, we get seafood paella. No fisherman's birthday bash would be complete without this top-shelf seafood dish. Go in, dig in. It's delish. I'll save it for later, but for that, what's for dinner is complete. Oh, no, it actually shows the recipe there, too. Awesome. Not only do you need goat butter and hearty blue shell snail, you need 1 mighty porgy, which you can get in a general store here, 1 rock salt, and 1 Hylian rice. Not that difficult to make at all. But with that, well, first of all, let me go ahead and delete this stamp. We don't need it anymore. Now we are going to be talking to... Hopefully he's here, maybe. Where did he go? He's usually here during the rain, but I think he's... Let me go ahead and get this hardy lizard. Okay, he is right there. Okay, cool. Okay, we're gonna get the razor claw crab. Now, when it's raining outside, he's inside his hut, which is this one where we just came out of. But any other time, he's standing right here on the docks. Are you a traveler? Welcome to Lurlin Village. I'm Roselle. I'm the head of this village. Feel free to ask me any questions you may have about local things. Well, let's start about the village. Lurlin Village is a fishing village. When I was younger, I used to be a fisherman myself. The fish here are fresh and delicious. You should try some at least once. Anything else you'd like to know? Well, what about the ocean? There are tales passed down of sunken treasure in the ocean around here. I would look for it myself if I were a bit younger, but I've grown old. But you look like you have a young pair of legs and a strong back. Do you want to go look for my steed? I'd say I'm busy right now. I see. Come back when you change your mind. Anything else you want to know? Eventide Island. The large island in the sea to the east of the village is called Eventide Island. There are some legends about that island, so the village fishermen tend to avoid it whenever possible. When you're on the island, you start hearing voices. I don't know if it's real or just a dream, though. And that is a shrine quest which we will not be dealing with. What about ruins? If you walk east from the village and keep going for a bit, you'll end up at Palmeray Beach. There are some old ruins there. One of the youths from the village, Gurini, goes there often to poke around. If you're interested, you should go see them. Gurini should be able to tell you a lot more about them. Anything else you want to know? Let's just go ahead. If you think of anything else, come back and talk to me. And now that we got everything we got done, we can talk to him again. It isn't a large village, so take your time looking around. Feel free to ask any questions about local things. Well, we're going to talk about the ocean again. So, will you look for the sunken treasure in my place? Absolutely. I couldn't be happier to hear it. Now, according to the old tales, the treasure sleeps in the center of the golden triangle. Oh, by the by, do you happen to have a boat? If not, I can lend you my raft. It's tied up at the wharf. Help yourself. And with that, sunken treasure has commenced. And no, we will not be using a raft. But there is the information in case you guys want to pause it and read it. But with that, we are actually going to be going south. We're going to be going south of Corn Beach. And said triangle is marked right here on the star. And we still do have Cryonis, so got ourselves an iron shell crab. This entire village is good if you want to, like, for anything seafood related, like fish, crabs, snails, anything of the like is really, really good here. Let's go ahead and get a couple more crabs. Let me go ahead and save first. No, I'm going to use Cryonis for this first part, and then the second part we'll need Magnesis. Now, with that, we can use Magnesis. Now there are a total of 4 chests you can find in the water. Just getting one will get you the... it will mark it on the objective. But we are going to go ahead. Oh, pfft. Hope you actually put it on Dry Land Link. Oh, come on! Now this chest is being difficult. Now, there are 2 topazes, a sapphire, and a thunderblade. Oh my god, what is with this chest? Whatever. Okay, let's actually put it up right. And we get a red rupee instead, okay. Okay. That's not one of the treasures we need to find. One of the treasures we need to find is actually a bit further. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, no. What? Okay, let me... Crap. Will this work? Will this work? Like, I'm literally right on top of this freaking thing. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's set you down. For as much trouble as this is, this better be something good. Okay, let's go ahead and open this. Get ourselves shock arrows. Still not what we're looking for. Okay. Okay, looks like we're gonna be at this for quite a bit. Now, let's go... Let's get rid of you. Crap. There we go. Cool. Okay, let's... Kinda surprised I'm having a hard time with this. I thought I had the right area marked, but apparently I didn't. If we don't get this particular side quest done, we'll do it in the future, but... I mean, it's not a big deal if we complete it or not. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we don't. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal if we don't... Okay, that's... Doesn't look like it has to be... Okay, there's a chest... out there. Okay, we're gonna get, and... we are going to... Oh, you gotta be kidding me! You literally have to be almost on top of these chests in order for you to get them from the water. Okay, I was not anticipating taking this long with this particular... Okay. Okay. What about now? Okay, now we got a sapphire. Cool. And that should be... I'm surprised the adventure thing didn't update. Yeah, I'm surprised the thing didn't update, but we're gonna go ahead. But yeah, as long as we find one of the sunken treasures, we should be good. We did find a sapphire, so we should be okay. We don't have to find all 4. There are 4 treasure chests, but we don't need to find all 4. We just need to find... Because like I said, there are 2 topazes, a sapphire, and a thunderblade in the chest that trigger this particular... side quest. But we are going to go back to the docks. No, oh, hey there, Colton. So he is over there. Okay, let's see. We do have the sapphire here. Have you taken a liking to this village? Feel free to ask me any How's your treasure hunt going? Did you find it yet? Don't forget, the treasure sleeps in the center of the golden triangle. What? About the village. This quest should have been over with. I'm gonna have to, because according to my notes, you were only supposed to find one of the treasure in order to get and complete this side quest. But I'm gonna have to do that one off camera, screw it. But anyway, we have ourselves an energetic rhino beetle. This valuable beetle can live up to 10 years. When cooked with monster parts, its impressive vitality translates into an elixir that will greatly restore your stamina. But yeah, I'm not screwing anymore with this side quest. I'm gonna have to do that one off camera because, like I said, my notes told me I was only supposed to just find one. But with that, we're gonna go ahead. But yeah, I'm feeling a little bit aggrieved at the moment. I mean, it's not a big deal if we don't complete this, but, I mean... Yeah, I'm kind of scratching my head. And I believe the reward for that is a... I don't know what it is. But, yeah, according to it says you only need to lift one from the water, and it will advance the objective. I did that, but it did not advance the objective, so... I don't know what I'm doing. I might have to look at a playthrough of that, but there is one more quest that I need to do here, and this is going to mark a good segue. You can see there's a traveler's boat right there, which we have some good still as all boats right here. But this particular side quest actually marks a good segue to the beginning episode in... September. Let me see if I can find the NPC I'm looking for. She might not be here. Excuse me. Yeah, she might not be here during night. I don't know. We'll just stick around here. No, not you. And you're definitely not... The person I'm looking to speak to is a female. That's... This is irritating me. Yeah, this episode's not going according to plan. Okay, noon. Are you here? Oh, hey, Beetle. Wait a minute. Oh, you're who I need to speak to. Okay, cool. Oh dear, oh dear. Lightning strikes the stable so often. I get nervous whenever it rains even a little. I just don't understand why it strikes so often. Hey, it's a long shot, but if you have some time, could you find out why? Well, leave it to me. You will? Really? I'm so happy. I'm counting on you. And with that, Thunder Magnet has commenced. And the good news is, it's really not all that hard at all to get and find out exactly... Yeah, I still need to figure out what the story with Sunken Treasure is. I don't know why. Because, like I said, according to my notes, you only had to find one, but you know what, I'm over it. I'll just do that one off camera. And I believe his reward is either silver or a purple rupee, so it's not like it's anything, like, super exciting, but still been awesome to do. Now, do I want to do... Oh, thank you. And yes, we are going to cheese this. We are going to use Vivali's Gale. I mean, I do have it, so might as well use it. Oh! There's a dragon! Oh, look how cool that is. No, Link. I'm taking a picture of that. Hi there, Feroch. And we get a woodcutter's axe. and speak with Seema one more time. What? You found out what was drawing the lightning here? It was a metal axe. Aha! Yeah, that's as good as lightning rod, isn't it? I wonder if someone put it up there on purpose. How strange. Thanks for looking into it for me. Here's something for your trouble. And with that, we get the rubber helm, which is a helmet made from ancient techniques and electricity-resistant material. It's made from something called rubber, a material that can no longer be found. I can finally relax. And with that, Thunder Magnet is complete. And with that... Whatever, Beetle. But with that, we are actually going to end things off here. And like I said before, this actually acts like a good segue because we found the rubber tights. It was here in the Kuka Nata shrine. That was what was in the chest. We found the rubber tights there, and we just got the rubber helm here. But the first episode in this series in September, which, like I said before, will be the final month of regular Breath of the Wild content. The rest of the rubber outfit is actually found right here. This is called Thunder Plateau, and it's not that far from the Ridgeland Tower. But we are going to be meeting here at Ridgeland Tower, and we're going to be going towards Thunder Plateau. This is a shrine quest, by the way. But the shrine itself is not a blessing shrine. You still do need to do stuff, including finding the chest with the rest of the rubber outfit. But we are going to be starting the first episode in September there, and depending on how much time that takes, there's also some Koroks here along the way that I need to find. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.